Hey yogis, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I'm Amber from the Desert Daydreamer and I'm so happy that you've decided to join me for your practice today. So if you have been around here for a little bit, you might have noticed that I've been a little MIA lately, and that is just because life has been a little bit busier and I've been a lot more tired than I normally am. I might have a couple videos coming out just explaining all of that a little more in depth. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss those videos. But since my life has been busier, I've been really enjoying shorter workouts and yoga flows, like just 15 to 30 minutes, something short and sweet. And that's exactly what I have here for you today. Just a quick yoga flow to build up some heat, get the blood flowing, and that way you get in your daily dose of movement and self-care. So you won't need any props for this class unless you do like to practice with a block, then you can go ahead and grab that or those. Otherwise, just go ahead and grab your mat, roll it out, and we'll get started here in just a moment. All right, friends, we are going to begin seated on your knees at the back of the mat. On your inhale, lift the hips, reach up. Exhale, bring the hips down, take a child's pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. On your next inhale, come back up, lift the hips, reach up, maybe looking up this time. Exhale, child's pose, take it down to your mat. And one more time, roll up, inhale, reach up, maybe finding a slight back bend this time. Exhale, come on down. On your next exhale, let's round up through each vertebrae all the way to your all fours position. Once you get there, inhale, arch the back, push your way back into your child's pose. And again, exhale, rolling all the way forward. Inhale, arch the back, push it back into your child's pose. One more time. Exhale up. And this time, staying up here, go ahead and bring your hips and your torso forwards and around, creating big circles in one direction. Finding some organic movement here. You can make small circles. You can bend your elbows, arch and round your back. Whatever feels good here, go ahead and do that. And let's switch directions. One more time. Awesome. Go ahead and find stillness in your tabletop position. You do not need to move to the back of the mat like me. I'm just doing that because my cat's here. Keeping your hips right over your knees, reach your hands to the top of the mat and allow your forehead to come down into your puppy pose. Pressing down through the tops of the feet and breathing into your shoulders here. Good. Now pressing into the hands, begin to walk them back in. but don't bring them all the way under your shoulders. Stop just before. Tuck your toes under, and let's lift the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. And go ahead and walk your dog out, bending one knee and then the other. Your feet are hips distance. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And then when you're ready, finding stillness. You can always bend your knees if you'd like. Now let's inhale the right leg back behind us. Bend the knee and stack your right hip over the left. Try to keep your shoulders square. Coming back into that three-legged dog. Bend the knee again. This time bring it into your chest as you come forward into your plank. And then send it back, three-legged dog. 2 more times. Bring it right into the chest. Send it back. 1 more time. And send it back. This time bend the knee, bring it to your chest, and step the foot in between your hands. Bring the back knee down to the mat. You can untuck your toes if you'd like. And when you're ready, let's lift up and reach up into our low lunge. Pull the belly in. Make sure the front knee is right over the ankle. And there's energy out your fingertips, so you're just reaching up actively. If you'd prefer, you can also place your hands right on your knee. Whatever feels good for you right here. Another couple breaths here. Breathing into that left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down to your mat and let's walk it back into a half split. Extend the front leg, flex the foot. Inhale, come forward, low lunge. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, come forward, open the chest just a bit. Exhale, take it back. Beautiful. We're going to hold here for just a couple breaths, trying your best to keep your hips square so both of your hip points are pointing forward. Beautiful. Coming back into that low lunge. Walk your right foot all the way to the right side of the mat. Bring both hands to the inside of the right leg. Tuck your back toes and lift that knee off the mat, finding some small circles here in your lizard lunge. Beautiful job. Now finding stillness, really grounding down through your hands and the ball of your back foot. Step the right foot back so that you're in a full plank position. And then take it right on back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Taking just a moment here. And then when you're ready, inhale the left leg back behind you. Bend the knee, stacking left hip over right. Back into that three-legged dog. Bend the knee, bring it into your chest. Take it back, extend the leg. Bend the knee, plank position. One more time, just like that. You've got this. And this next time, bring it into your chest. Really lift up and step that foot in between your hands. Back knee comes down. You can untuck your toes if you wish. And then when you're ready, lift up and reach up into your low lunge. One more breath here. And on your next exhale, bring your hands down to the mat and walk it back, half split. Inhale to come forward, low lunge. Sink the hips down. Exhale, half split. Inhale forward. Exhale back, one more time. Inhale forward. Exhale, take it back and hold. Staying long through the spine here, folding from your hips, not your low back. And let's walk it forward. Heel toe your left foot all the way to the side of the mat. Left hand comes to the inside of the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then find those small circles. Wonderful opening here for the hips. And then again, finding stillness. And when you're ready, step the left foot back to meet the right, holding that plank here for just a moment, and then lifting your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Awesome job. Go ahead and bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, and walk your feet up slowly to meet your hands. Your feet can be hips distance. From here, bend the knees generously, roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, dive it down like you're throwing something down, but with control. Inhale to roll up, reach up. Again, dive it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive it down. Let's let something go. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, throw it down. This time, stay down. Bend your knees, grab opposite elbows, ragdoll, rocking side to side. Nope. That's mine, thank you. Okay. Well, I'm gonna modify because I have a cat here. Go ahead and release your hands. Roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach up, maybe finding a slight back bend here. Exhale, dive it down. From here, you can heel toe the feet together so your big toes are touching. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend your knees. You can hold on to the backs of your thighs, maybe your ankles, whatever feels good for you. You just want to make sure that you are folding from your hips, not your low back. Shifting your weight slightly forward into the balls of your feet and your toes. From here, place your hands on the mat in front of you, heel toe your feet all the way out to the sides of the mat, toes pointing out, and then allow your hips to fall down, coming into a yogi squat. Now from here, if you like, you can put a stool or a block under your seat if you'd like a little more support. Otherwise, go ahead and find a little movement back and forth, maybe lifting one heel and then the other, keeping your hands grounded in front of you. Little rocks side to side. And if you'd like, then you can bring your hands in prayer, elbows pushing against your knees, staying long in the spine. Just a couple breaths here. Awesome. Go ahead and bring your hands down. Lift the hips, heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands to your shins. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step back into your plank position, holding here for just a couple breaths. Pulling in your belly. Beautiful. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. From here, make your way down onto your hands and knees. Again, making sure that your hips are right over your knees. Reach your hands to the top of the mat, and let's come into that puppy pose one more time. Good. From here, lifting yourself up, walking your hands back so that they are right under your shoulders. Open your knees up or out to the sides of your mat. Bring your toes together and come into one more child's pose. And just noticing how you feel, noticing how much more open your body feels. And let's take one more breath here. And then walking your hands towards your legs. Bringing your knees together. Keeping the eyes closed. Let's inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Hands come down to your heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, big sigh out. And just pausing with your hands at your heart. Taking a moment here to express gratitude for yourself and your wonderful practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been my honor to guide you. From my heart to yours, namaste.